Finance Committee.
Kay Moran, Chair of the Finance Committee. Over the past 3 weeks, I've had to drive to and from Boston several times and passing closed mills and decayed housing in Bondsville, Three Rivers, and the Thorndike sections of Palmer. 8% of Palmer's population is below the poverty line. Palmer's only significant economic development project in many years is a new Palmer Motorsports Park, which is a road race course. Bondsville, Three Rivers, and Thorndike could obviously use more economic development, and so could Amherst. Like other town officials, town meeting members would really love to spend more money on services for Amherst residents. To do that will require more revenue than we're getting now. State aid is unreliable. In January, the state actually took back some of the aid that we had been counting on. Reserves aren't revenue. You can only spend them once, and when you do, they're gone. A few years ago, town meeting authorized the collection of hotel, motel, meals, and excise taxes from businesses. They will produce about $770,000 in the current fiscal year, an amount that's expected to grow in subsequent years. That's because of economic development. The big bucks come from the property tax, which provides, as you saw earlier in town meeting, 56% of Amherst's revenue. For the current fiscal year, the base property tax levy plus the allowable 2.5% increase is $44,120,948. But on top of that, we expect additional property tax of $700,000 on new construction that wasn't there to be taxed last year. That's called new growth. That new growth adds to the tax base and will produce $700,000 about year after year. New growth comes from economic development. Without that new growth and the hotel meals tax revenue, we would have $1,470,000 less to spend this year, right now. And again, next year, we wouldn't have it, and the year after that. We need someone in town hall whose job it is to spur economic development that fits Amherst and can bring in additional tax revenue to pay for all the many things we want and expect the town to do.
Thank you.